Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to the class. So let's start the class, children. Do you remember what we did in the previous class? We did workbook, isn't it? We solved workbook, and which topics we have covered till now? Do you remember? We did place value, face value, then expanded form, standard form, cardinal numbers, ordinal numbers, isn't it? So have you practiced all these topics at home? Good. So today we will start with comparison of numbers. So let's start. So children, let's start. Before starting with our next topic, that is comparison of numbers, we will do some of the examples of your book. So take out page number 30, children. Let's start with example 7. Now what it is written here, observe the toys on the shelves, begin counting from the left and the answer the question given. You can see A, B, C, D, E. These are the questions and we have to answer to these questions. So children, how will we answer to this question? We have to observe the toys. These toys you can see, and we have to observe from our left side. Your left hand shows left side. So left side comes which toys? Starts from rings toy, toy car, ball, toy duck, toy truck. Okay, is it clear? This is what? This is left side. We'll start counting from left. So here it comes left. Okay. So we'll start counting from here. First comes ring toys. Then comes toy car, ball, toy duck, toy truck. Clear? So let's answer to the question, children. The first question is, on which shelf is the ring toy? On which shelf, children? First. So the answer is given here. First shelf. The rings toy is on the first shelf. Clear? Next, which toy is on the fourth shelf? So we have to count first, second, third, fourth. So which toy is there? Toy duck. So the answer is the toy duck is on the fourth shelf. Is it clear? This is how you have to do the other questions. You can practice these questions at home, children, in your rough copy. Next you see, this is a list of top 4 students in a class. Write the ordinal numbers of their position. Ordinal numbers are what, children? Ordinal number shows the position. Now the first Megha, she is in which position? Rank 2. How can you write? In ordinal number you have to write the spelling of second. S-E-C-O-N-D. Okay, you have to write the spelling of second and also the short form. Next, Razia, she is rank 3. So what is the ordinal number? Third. You have to write the spelling of third and also can write the short form. Harsh, he is in first position, right? So you will write first. Shubhro is in rank 4. So what it is? Fourth. Clear? You can write down the answers in the book itself. Next, we use ordinal numbers to denote the position of things, isn't it? Ordinal numbers are used to denote the position of things, that is first, second, third. And we always start counting from left to the right. Okay? So you can see here next, example 8, children. Look at the weekly activities of the students of class 2. These are the weekly activities. Answer the questions that follow. Okay, so you have to observe these activities. You have to observe these activities and you have to answer to these questions. A, B, C. Okay, so these are the activities. You can see day 1 swimming, day 2 horse riding, day 3 cycling, and so on. So children, you have to observe and answer to the question. On which day do the students learn horse riding? On which day is asked, children? Day. So you have to mention the day. Students horse riding. This is day 2. Day 2 they did horse riding. So answer is students learn horse riding on second day. Clear? You have to write the answer in ordinal numbers. Clear? So next, example 9. Suppose you live in Mumbai. How many letters are there in the name of your city? What are they? So there are 6 letters and they are M, U, M, B, A and I. It is very easy, children. You can do this all. So what is the first letter of the name? M. What is the last letter? I. Is any letter being repeated in the name of your city? Yes, that is M, isn't it? In which place in the name is repeated letters? In which place it is? One is first and the other is third. Can you see here? First and third place. Clear? So you can practice this. Next, now we will start with children comparison of numbers. So let's start. So children, the objective of the class is today we will do to understand the comparing two numbers. Okay. So for comparing number, children, we use these 3 signs. And you have used these signs, isn't it, in class 1 also. So you know that which one is greater than sign, which is less than sign. Now children, can you see this arrow? There are 2 points, isn't it? And there is 1 point. So 2 points shows greater than sign and 1 point shows smaller than sign. Is it clear? 2 points shows greater than sign and the 1 point shows your smaller than sign. Now children, we will understand how to compare the numbers. You can see here, first number is what? 435 and you have to compare with 493, isn't it? For this children, we always compare the number in hundreds place first. What is the number in hundreds place? Both are 4, isn't it? So this is equal, right? Next, let's move to next number in tens place. So number in tens place is what? Here is 3 and here is 9. So which one is greater, children? 9 is greater. It means 493 is greater, isn't it? So you will put 2 points, you will show 2 points towards a greater number, that is 493. Is it clear? Next you see 78 and 68, right? So first we'll compare the number in tens place. Here it comes 7, here it comes 6. So which one is greater, children? 7 or 6? 7. So we will put this sign. 2 dots will be towards 78. Okay. Next 109 and 109. Both are equal number, right? So we put the sign equal. Is it clear, children? This is how we compare the numbers using this greater than, less than and equal sign. Next, ascending order. So children, what is ascending order? You know, ascending order is smaller to greater. That means we write smaller number first and move towards the greater. Okay, like from class 1 to you will move towards the greater class, isn't it? So this is ascending order. So children, you see again how to compare as we did right now, isn't it? In comparison, children, we always start from right side. From left side, children, we always start from left side. That is your hundreds place. Okay. Now you see all the numbers in hundreds place. 7, 6, 3, 7. Isn't it? The smaller number is which, children? 7, 6, 3, 5. Which is the smaller number? 3. That means 353 is a smaller number. So we will write here first 353. Clear? Now let's compare again. This is done, right? Now what remains? 764, 622, 753, isn't it? Now let's start comparison with hundreds place. 7, 6, 7. So 7, among 7 and 6 children, which is the smallest number? 6, isn't it? So 622 come next. Now this is also gone, children. What remains? 764 and 753, isn't it? So hundreds place is 7. Both are same, right? So we will compare which number? Tens place. That is 6 and 5. Between 6 and 5 children, which is a smaller one? 5. So 753 is a smaller one. Okay. Then you can see the remaining one, that is 764, comes here. Clear? And we put this sign. 353 is smaller than 622. Then 753 is greater than 622. 764 is greater than 753. So children, when we do ascending or descending order, keep in mind children, we need to put this sign. With this sign, it is easy to understand. It shows the greater than and the less than sign. Isn't it? It is for comparison. Have you understood doing ascending order, smaller to greater? Next, let's move to descending order. Descending order means greater to smaller. Just opposite to ascending order. Same children, the numbers are given here. What you are going to do? You are going to compare the numbers. How will you compare? Always from left side, that is your 6, right? You have to compare the first place, that is your hundreds place. You have to start comparing from hundreds place. That is, which number is here? 6. Next is 4. Third is 5th. You repeat after me children. Then the last is 4. So which one is the greater one? 6, 4, 5, 4. So 6 is the greater one, isn't it? 653 comes first. Clear? Now this is done. We have to choose among these 3. 4, 5, 4. So among 4, 5, 4 children, which is the greater one? 5. That means next comes 515. Clear? Now this is also done children. Now we have to choose among 441 and 447. Clear? So 441. So 4 hundreds place is same. Tens place is same. And let's see, is there any change in ones place? Yes. Here it is 1 and here it is 7. So which one is greater children? 7. So 447 comes here and 441 comes last. Clear? And we put greater than sign towards a greater number as 653 is greater. Then 515. Then 447 is greater than 441. Is it clear children? Ascending, descending and comparison of number. How to compare the numbers? We use greater than, less than and equal sign. Okay? And when we compare children, we always start from hundreds place, or if the 2-digit number, then we start from tens place. Clear? Then ascending order means smaller to greater, and descending order means greater to smaller. Is it clear children? Hope so it is clear. Practice at home. Okay. So thank you so much children. That's all for the day.